All right, y'all. We have a story here about a Milwaukee driver hitting a cyclist while allegedly on a video call.
Fresh insight on what led to a graphic hit and run last month in Walker's Point. TMJ4's Mike Biermeister first spoke with Zane as he and his family were searching for the person responsible. Today, an arrest warrant issued for that driver, now facing a number of felonies. And Mike has an update from Zane and how other cyclists like Joe are feeling on the streets of Milwaukee.
This surveillance video shows a graphic hit and run that sent cyclist Zane Staubach to the hospital with several injuries. The video causing other bikers like Joe Paterick to...
That was terrible, man. He just flew through the intersection, flew through the red light, flew through the intersection, hit this man goes tumbling. That is reprehensible behavior. I mean, you need to stop and tend to this person you just hit. This is all because of your actions. Nobody else. You see, everybody else was stopped at the light like they were supposed to.
Take notice while out.
I've been in that situation where everything is going cool. You love the freedom of being on your bike, and bang. Now, probably his whole summer is ruined. You know, thank God he's alive.
The hit and run happened back in June at the intersection of 2nd and National in Walker's Point. Police have charged 24-year-old Isaiah Cologne Johnson with 3 felonies. And now
He just kept going. He had no intention of stopping.
Court documents shed a light on what led to this. After investigators uncovered Cologne Johnson was on a video call over a construction quote when he struck Staubach. The person on that video call with Cologne Johnson telling police the 24-year-old stated, "Oh, expletive. I think I just hit someone. I think I just hit something." And that on the other end of the call, he could hear a dragging noise. They also reported to investigators it appeared Cologne Johnson.
He was supposed to tell that man to go stop and go back. Get the hell off the phone, man. You go back. You just caused something. You need to go be accountable and be responsible for whatever it is that you did.
Johnson was smoking a joint and that the vehicle wasn't his. The Milwaukee Police Department.
Man probably wasn't paying no attention. Just, yeah, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And now you done derailed this man's life. This man's like the other guy said, his summer at least. You know, he's gonna be out for a while. He ain't gonna be able to ride his bike. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, man, just disrupt this whole man's movement because you're not paying attention. You're not present. You are off in your own world.
Department tracked down the damaged black Ford Explorer on July 6th and spoke with the woman who owns it. She told investigators she had given Cologne Johnson permission to use the vehicle, a vehicle the 24-year-old should not have been driving. Records reveal his license is currently suspended.
Zane tells me he's thankful for all of the support.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You have these laws to protect you, and his license is suspended as a result of some other infraction, but that doesn't stop him from driving. It doesn't stop him from getting in the vehicle and running through an intersection, running through a red light and hitting somebody. So, you know, where does responsibility come in? Personal responsibility. You know, it seems like everybody takes the responsibility and spreads it around to other people who are not, you know, personally liable for the responsibility. In this case, this man gets hit on his bike as he's going about his business, going about his day, by somebody who's irresponsible.
In helping track down the driver they believe to be responsible. He says he hopes this situation will help raise awareness for unsafe driving conditions in the city, and he's not alone in sounding that alarm.
I'm glad I don't feel safe because it makes me, you know, be on the lookout of crazy drivers, the reckless drivers.
It's this type of driving that's turned Paterick.
Yeah. Whether you're on a bike or in another vehicle, you got to be super hyper alert about whatever it is going on and your surroundings. You got to be anticipating somebody doing something nutty. You know what I'm saying? You got to anticipate this. People are just expected at this point. Be vigilant. Be vigilant, my friends.
Into a defensive cyclist after 31 years on two wheels. But he shared a solution for keeping all safe on Milwaukee roads that he'd like to see more of.
I'd like to see more police giving speeding tickets. I never see any police at all.
As for Zane, he continues on his long road to recovery. There's still no timeline as to when he'll get back on the bike. If convicted on all counts, Cologne Johnson faces over 30 years in prison. In Milwaukee.
Yeah, man, I wish my man a speedy recovery. I know you want to get back out there on your bike and enjoy the open road, but unfortunately, there are people out there who are in the way of other people trying to live just a regular, normal life, man. I mean, he's not trying to do anything extravagant. He's on a basic bike. So this is, like I said, this behavior is reprehensible. To not even double back and own up to what you did, that's atrocious. That's atrocious behavior. That's not becoming anybody who considers himself a human being, man. So I'm going to have to tap out there on that. But let me know your thoughts, man. Is this indicative of the type of behavior that we see nowadays? Is this going to continue to escalate? Make sure you drive defensively. Make sure you move defensively. Walking, please, somebody hit you in the crosswalk. You feel me? On your bike, wherever you may be traveling, by whatever means, please make sure you stay safe. Uncle Mark wants to see you come back. Join me again for another video. All right, it's on.